Alright folks, we got a boat pulling in here. Once he pulls in, we'll be pulling out. Hop on board folks, last call for the Bay Cruise.
Way over there.
Wait, I will stay behind.
Okay, you have to be sitting down on the front, okay? If you guys want to stand anywhere on the sides of the window. From here back.
Ay, nos vamos a bajar un poco.
Alright folks, good afternoon. Welcome aboard the Captain Pride. My name is Captain Rick. We have Steve on the deck. You guys take a look to my left-hand side real quick. You see the boat here, Pioneer. They sell fish right off the boat here. A couple sea lions hanging out waiting for great fish. There we go, people waiting for fish here. There's one fresh fish right here. Right here.
Yeah, that, the crab.
Welcome aboard the Chucky's Pride. Our life jackets are stored on the inside cabin underneath the great hats as you do sit down, and they're also located downstairs in the bunk room. In the case of emergency, they're handed out and they're put on like a vest. 2 straps around the chest, 1 around the waist. If you guys don't know how to swim, don't worry, you'll float with a life jacket. Our flotation raft is located on the upper deck on the roof. The boat happen to roll over. The flotation raft will go in the water, open up into a big life raft, and everybody climbs in, and our keeper second signal to the Coast Guard plotting opposition. We do have a bathroom on board. The first door on the left at the end of the cabin. Very simple. After you're done, you hold the button down and flushes the water through. Besides the toilet paper, please do not put anything else down the head. We do have a big garbage can on the back of the boat. And after you're done, please latch the door behind you so the door does not accidentally open up during the ride. If you guys wish to stand anywhere along the side of the boat, there's no standing in the front of the boat so I can see where I'm going. If you guys want to stand up anywhere along the side of the boat, the 2 red lines with the steps, anywhere along there, always one hand on the rail. There's no running or jumping on the boat, no standing on the ladder, benches, tables, boat be planted on the floor, sitting down. If you guys do get cold, you're welcome to go in the cabin at any time.
So basically just
We do have refreshments on the boat. They're $2. If you want something, soda pop, water, you can see Steve on the back of the boat.
We're gonna go underneath.
Okay, what we'd like to do today here, we're going to head up to the waterfront. Looks like, as of right now, we have no breeze here. So we have a nice ride all the way up. What's nice about it, no falls under the bridge. If you guys were here yesterday morning, we had some falls here. So keep our fingers crossed. We'll get some awesome views here as we venture up towards the bridge. Welcome aboard, folks. There we go. As I do come out of the harbor, you guys see the island right here in the middle of the bay. Does anybody know what island this is right here? Nobody? Hey, Alcatraz. Give the guy a beer. Alcatraz, that was in jail. Back in 1962, 3 guys jumped in the bay. Frank Lawrence and the Angler brothers. Did they make it across? I'll tell you at the end of the tour. Let's go check out the bridge. Here we go. That's a $5 tour over there, guys. Yeah. good exercise today, huh? Alright, lots of things to do here in San Francisco. If you guys haven't ridden a cable car, you guys gotta ride a cable car. There's a couple lines you can hop on the cable car. If you guys take a look to my left-hand side about 9 o'clock, you can see the steep hill. You wanna ride a cable car, this is the line. High-speed cable car. This line goes all the way up the steep hill. You can view the famous Sprinter Street coming down it on the other side of the bar. $7 ride a cable car. We're running until about 11 p.m. tonight. You can see the brick building on the left-hand side. This is Ghirardelli Square, the chocolate factory. You guys like chocolate? Take a stroll down here. They used to make their chocolates right here on site. Their chocolates have pretty high demand. That was ran up by Big Day. We're be located headquarters elsewhere. Make all the chocolate across America. They ship the past here for you from Mississippi home. It's also closed at 11 p.m. tonight. One ice cream. Head on over here. Ghirardelli Square. The fishing pier off the left-hand side. This is called Mule Pier. Built in 1930. You catch local fish, purchase smelt rock cod, and get lucky to catch fried bass, salmon, halibut, Mule Pier. Houses are pretty close together. You'll probably get a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, no more than 2,500 square feet for barely $7.9 million. All the way up to about $12 million here. You know what we call that here in San Francisco? Location, location. The Marina Dream. 1969, the earthquake, no damage to the Golden Gate. Around the tower, the Senate stand has a sway factor of 127 last 220-foot drop all the way to the water line. But residents think about 3 weeks per month to make suicide off the bridge. 99% of lives will be lost this year. Okay, you guys ever been on the ocean? Here we go, hang on. Here we go, hang on. Here we go, the final cost was $35 million. This bridge took 25 million man-hours, and we lost a total of 11 people. One of the hardest things to build right here in the center stand. One true fact about the Golden Gate, never ever completely painted all at one time. By the time you start one end, you start all over. It's a yearly thing. The Golden Gate Bridge takes 110,000 gallons of paint to paint the bridge annually here. International orange, color the bridge. Through 1962, federal penitentiary. Look on the bell buoy, you got a visitor right here, sea lions hanging out right here. It averaged about 264 prisoners throughout its 29-year history. The isolation in the cold bay made escape impossible. But yet from 1936 to 1962, 34 men risked their lives in 14 different attempts to break out of Alcatraz. As of today, they're saying nobody made it. But back in 1962, 3 guys jumped in the bay, Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers. They never did find the 3 bodies, but the warden said they drowned, the sharks ate them. The reason why the warden said that is to keep his perfect record. Nobody escaped out alive when he was the warden. A few months later, Alcatraz was finally shut down for good. Later that year, in 1963, the federal government deemed the 12-acre island as surplus property. November 20th, 1969, 90 Native American Indians land here on the island and claimed Alcatraz as Indian land. Their intentions were good. They wanted to make an Indian culture center out of the island. On their 2-year stay here, a couple buildings were burnt down, the roofs are missing. Anyway, escorted out June 11th, 1971. From 1972 on, this is a Golden Gate National Recreational Area. There were no executions on the island. All there were 5 suicides and 8 murders. No women prisoners here on Alcatraz. They filmed a few movies on the island. Got Alcatraz kind of famous. A couple of Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood movies. Escape from Alcatraz. Most of you seen The Rock, Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage. All filmed on location right here on the rock. If you guys did see the motion picture of the rock, you see the building right here at the point with the broken windows, the laundry facilities. This is one of the buildings that they use for the motion picture of the rock. They had the big shootout set up the command post. This was the building that they used for the motion picture of the rock. Well, coming up to the building with the smokestack on it, this was the power supply for Alcatraz. Alcatraz was run on big generators for electricity. This was a power plant. Right next door, you see the white building connected to it, the warehouse and the bakery. You see some writings on the wall here. Indian Land, hey, 1970. See the water tank above on top? That was a fresh water shipped in from San Francisco. Right behind it, you see the fenced-in area of the courtyard. Coming up to the building here without a roof or windows. This is called the Post Exchange. This is a recreational area for the officers and the guards. Coming up to the building right here in the middle, this is called the electric shop. Right next door, the taller building, called a sally port known as the chapel. You see the peach colored building up on top? That was the jail, the mess hall, the kitchen area, hospital, visitor room, library, the barbershop. To the left of the jail, you see the lighthouse. That was the first lighthouse on the Pacific coast and has been in operation since 1854. To the left of the lighthouse, you see the building without a roof or windows, the warden's house. What $1 million view he had every day. The building on the lower level here, right in front of us here, this was the fort that I mentioned earlier back in 1848 to defend the bay. 1934 through 1962 when we had the federal penitentiary called the barracks. 70 families live here, the guards, the kids, the wives. The wives and the kids will catch a ferry boat to the mainland. The kids will go to school, wives do the shopping, and come right back here. They live right here. If you guys wish to walk on the island here, the only way to get on here is by the ferry boat, Pier 33. They're called the Hornblower. I believe they're sold out for the weekend. In the summertime, they get sold out a month in advance, so get your tickets early. Tickets go anywhere from $29 to $39. Last three guys that made the attempt, Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers. Did they make it? Nobody really knows. If they swam the shore, they had a boat waiting for them. They did have a good start. 8 hours before the sirens went off. We'll leave that opinion up to you guys. I think those three guys might have made it. All right, we should have a nice ride all the way to the mainland here. Again, crazy winds here earlier by the bridge here. So, you guys inside want to come out for some fresh air? Now's the time to do so. You won't get wet. Stand on the right-hand side or anywhere in the back. Should have a nice ride in. left-hand side, the Oakland Bay Bridge stretches about 4.5 miles across the water. It's about 8 miles long total. Goes right through the island of Yuba Bueno Island, the biggest port tunnel in the world. They made a big hole through the island so the bridge could flow through. And the Oakland Bay Bridge was built 6 months earlier than the Golden Gate. There's no walking and riding your bicycles on the bridge here. And there's the total end of the city anywhere from $4 to $6, Oakland Bay Bridge. Okay, folks, we're going to be docking the boat here shortly. When we're docking, everybody in front of the boat stay seated. Once we get the lines tied up, you guys can exit off the side here in the back. Watch the deck a little slippery, so watch your step here. 2 steps along the side. Guys in the back of the boat, make sure your hands are off the rails as we do dock the boat here. Make sure you have all your belongings before you get off. You guys have garbage, there's a big garbage bin under the center bench. You're going to jump off the trash. On behalf of Steve and myself, I want to thank everybody for joining us here on the cruise on the bay. You guys did the top 2 things, the Golden Gate, Alcatraz, learned a little more about the city. You guys did have a good time. You guys had fun. The narration was great. Steve services and his bed to camp pictures, information. We do have a tip jar in the back for Steve on the center of the bench, and all the tips go to Steve, makes half his wages on tips. Tips are greatly appreciated on the Chuck E. Cheese. You guys have a wonderful week here in San Francisco.
You doing another cruise now? Yeah. What time?
Yeah.